What's up, everybody in YouTube? This is Chris Holmes, and this is another episode of Street Topics, and we'll be talking about domestic violence.
My opinion about domestic violence is that not enough people know that, among women, it's pretty much the top reason why they are killed is because it's related to domestic violence. And we just want to help people aware of how much, how serious it is. It's as serious as breast cancer. It's as serious as, kidnapping, because people overlook it because of history and that it's okay to knock women around, and it's not. Yeah, that's my opinion about it.
So I'm just going to give my little spiel on domestic violence. It's never okay for a woman to hit a man. It's never okay for a man to hit a woman. But what we need to understand that we need to treat everybody the way that we want to be treated. Even though domestic violence is a very big issue, it can be avoided by changing our mindset. If things get hard as far as talking to your significant other, things of that nature, then just walk away. Because if it's that hard, then it's no reason for you. It's no reason for you to go to jail or for something senseless like hitting another person. Because we're all individuals. We all understand that violence is wrong, but sometimes we get into a predicament. We get into a predicament where a person's mental mindset is not the same as ours, and they weren't brought up the same as us. So, in my opinion, domestic violence is a disease, and it's written into the mind. And when we understand that, then we can better treat it.
Domestic violence in any form is wrong. We should continue to have measures to make sure that it's not happening and that people are being safe and protected. Overall, I'd say domestic violence is incredibly harmful and is bad.
I want to know, can women prevent domestic violence, or is it a monster?
Well, I mean, I believe that any human being is capable of anything, but if you're in the right mindset that, it's never right for a man to hit a woman or vice versa, for a woman to hit a man. But if a woman has the pants on in the relationship, then she can actually prevent from, she has a better chance of preventing that from ever happening to her, simply because she's wearing the pants. And, men who are in relationships like that aren't actually all that aggressive.
So, but then again, that's in the dude's character. If a dude is gonna hit you, he gonna hit you regardless. You ain't gonna even have to provoke him. Like if that's in his character, he gonna hit you. Yeah, because if he a real good dude, if you slap him, he gonna be like, bro, don't touch me. All right, don't touch me. Right, that's what I'm saying. But like, you hit him again, he might shake you a little bit, but he ain't just gonna. He gonna buff that. That's not okay. It's not okay, girl. That's not okay. If he shake you, he can't shake you. All right, that's what I'm saying. Like that's in some dudes. That's in some dudes' character.
Don't shake. No, don't put your hand on me.
Okay, I'm here today with these lovely ladies, and we have questions about domestic violence that they're going to answer. Do you believe in husband beaters?
Depends on what they do.
Do you believe in wife beaters?
No.
All right. Is it ever the woman's fault for domestic violence?
Women is always right. That is so false. Nobody should hit anybody ever. People should be nice to each other. Wow. And if you're in love with somebody and you want to hurt them, then you're not in love with them. And that's wrong.
Amen.
But really though, no one should beat anybody. Nobody deserves that. Ever, under any circumstances. Think of it as someone beating your daughter or your son. That's good.
Is the mental violence more prevalent, or is it the domestic violence?
Both. I think it's the mental.
I want to thank everybody for voicing their opinions on Street Topics on domestic violence. Go ahead and share with your friends and family, discuss this, leave comments below, subscribe to my YouTube. So go ahead and have a nice day. Peace out.
Mental, because it's long term. And it stays in your brain forever.
Yeah, like my boyfriend called me fat last week and I'm not over it.